What is up, guys? ShadowNinja here, and today I'm going to be discussing who won E3 2018. Now, first off, I'm going to be comparing the Xbox and Sony press conferences. Not worried about any other conferences, not bringing in Square Enix piece of shit conference into the equation. We're only going to be focusing on the Xbox and Sony conference. Now, with that being said, Sony won this one, and the reason why I like Sony's press conference more than I like Xbox is that we got a lot more gameplay with their exclusives. Now, we did get some gameplay with Gears 5, with Microsoft, and Forza, but again, these exclusives aren't relatively new to the industry. These have been around for 15 plus years for the most part. Same with Halo. So, again, they're not new. Pretty much all of what Sony showed is new franchises. They had Ghost of Tsushima, we had Marvel's Spider-Man, and we had Death Stranding. Those are two completely new IPs in itself. I mean, there's been other Spider-Man games to be granted, but still, this is Insomniac's first take on Spider-Man. Now, Last of Us Part 2 is a sequel to the 2013's Last of Us game. Again, fairly new in the industry, nothing too much going for it. Doesn't have a massive amount of games, installments like Halo or Gears or even Forza. So that's what I'm going to be comparing in general. Now, did I like Microsoft's press conference in general? Yeah, I thought it was okay. I wanted to see more of their exclusives. I wanted to see new exclusives, not Xbox banking on these old exclusives they had for 15 plus years. Unfortunately, we didn't get really any new exclusives that I was like wowed about. I mean, I'm not sure if Devil May Cry is going to be on PS4 too. I would assume so. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me. I haven't looked that up. But I'm pretty sure that's both on PlayStation 4, and that game looked really cool. And I'm pretty sure it is on PlayStation 4. It isn't just on Xbox. But yeah, so what did Xbox have to show? Why do I want to get their product? Because again, I don't have an Xbox One. I had an Xbox 360, and I also had a PlayStation 3. I only have a PlayStation 4 right now. I'm having a hard time finding a reason to buy an Xbox, because their exclusives are pretty much old, and they're still banking on the old stuff. So with that being said, I really didn't care about their exclusives, and that was the biggest point of these conferences. I wanted to see what each console had to offer. Why should we care? Why should we just in general have these consoles? And Sony showed a great reason why you should have a PlayStation. They had The Last of Us Part 2. The gameplay looked stunning. We had the Ghost of Tsushima, which just blew my mind, honestly. It was the biggest surprise of E3. The gameplay looked beautiful. The art style looked beautiful, and everything about it just looked beautiful. The combat, everything just looked beautiful. Death Stranding, again, we have no idea what the hell that game's about. All we know is about connections and everything. But again, Kojima has proven himself over the years that he will make a top-notch game no matter what is given. So I am very, very excited for Death Stranding. Honestly, even though the less I know, the better. I just want to get my hands on the game. I want to see a lot more gameplay, but what we saw did satisfy what I wanted. Honestly, they said they were going to do a deep dive into their exclusives. I thought they were going to bring people out on stage and talking about it, but I guess they didn't. They just showed gameplay, up to 5+ minutes of gameplay for each game. Honestly, most of these trailers too were 8 to 7 minutes, and then Last of Us was 11 minutes. Death Stranding was 8. Marvel Spider-Man was 7, I believe, and Ghost of Tsushima was 8, I believe. So that's long gameplay trails, and there were no cuts, no edits for the most part. It was pretty much all straight up gameplay except for Death Stranding. They had some cuts, they had some edits because it was a trailer in itself in general. But I was pretty wowed by these, and I'm glad I have a PlayStation. They made me excited for these new exclusives that they have. Now with Microsoft, we had the Halo 6 announcement, or Halo Infinite announcement. The trailer looked alright, looked cool. Glad to see Master Chief back, and it's going to be focusing on him. Again, the story, I don't know how it connects that well. I know Cortana went to go get the other Halos, because she's now bad. Again, Halo 5 Guardians is really bad from what I saw. I saw a walkthrough, I was like, oh, this is terrible. What did they do with the Halo? Same thing with Halo 4. I'm like, it's okay. I really missed the good old days of 1, 2, and 3 of Halo. But yeah, that's only me. I've been a old timer when it came to the Halo franchise, even though I'm not that old in general. But yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that we didn't get new exclusives from Xbox. But they did announce some promising news with their new studios they brought in. They formed one, they got a new one, and they brought in 3 that were already working with them exclusively. So I don't really count those really. But we had 2 new studios, part of Microsoft Studios. So it should be exciting to see what the future brings to Xbox. Hopefully they give me a reason to buy the Xbox One. But with that being said, the reason why I grant PlayStation the winner of E3 2018 over Microsoft is simply because they showed off why you should get a PlayStation. And they didn't just give teases or 2-minute trailers. They gave 5+ minute trailers to even 11-minute trailers. They really wanted to show you, and they had no fear of what they were showing you. I'm personally very excited for all these exclusives. None of them disappointed me at all. Now, I hope Halo 6 or Halo Infinite is promising. Gears 5, I'm not a big Gears fan, honestly. I do respect the franchise. I don't think it's a bad franchise by any means, but again, never really got it into it. I don't think I'm going to get into it in general either. Forza, again, that game has just become a new Call of Duty standard year. There's a new Forza game every year, and I kind of don't care for it in general. Not really being into racing games, even on the PlayStation. I did like Gran Turismo growing up, but still, I didn't get a new one. But that doesn't mean by any chance that I thought Microsoft had a bad press conference. They definitely turned around their press conference. It was a lot more enjoyable. But again, it didn't fulfill the needs of what I wanted from their press conference. I wanted new exclusives, not them banking on these old exclusives. But yeah, that's just me. Let me know what you guys think. Who do you think won E3 in general? And this question doesn't really restrict to Xbox and Sony. It can go all the way to Nintendo. It can go all the way to any Bethesda, Ubisoft, EA. Who do you think had the best conference? Don't say Square Enix, because they definitely did not. Honestly, do not say Square Enix. I might honestly just... I don't know. If I see Square Enix in the comments, I might actually bug out a little bit. But that's all I got for this one. Let me know what you guys think. Again, don't forget to drop this video a like. It would be greatly appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe for more from me, more gameplay, more news, more information, more just discussion in general. We have fun here. We have a good time here on this channel. That's what gaming's all about, having fun. But that's all I got for this one. ShadowNinja here, and I'm out.